Hello, you. She's looking outside. She's mesmerized by all the cars passing by. Sacha. Hello. Go ahead, look yourself. Seeing the dog in her natural habitat, looking out the window, looking for people to growl at. And then sometimes she'll lick herself. Very riveting, something very exciting. I'm hoping for some random pedestrian to show up and she could growl at him or something. And then every once in a while she'll do that. What she's staring at.
Sacha came into our home around 2010 when she was about 2 years old, and the first time I saw this little dog, my God, that was a lot of fur. It was hard to tell if that was supposed to be a dog or a butt-naked Ewok, and you cover her in a couple blankets, it's not hard to see the resemblance with the kind of fur that she had back in the day. I kind of wish I still had the pictures that I took off my old phone, but then she got a bit of a trim. A lot of a trim, actually, and while she eventually get a full body of fur every now and then, particularly during the winter seasons, it would never be quite as thick as it were. The first couple of videos I uploaded onto this channel back in 2011 was probably the most fur that she got after her trim. But when she had it originally, it was a lot more than that, and she was a lot messier, and after a while she got cleaned up and she got less furry, such as it is.
Oh, ooh. Last one, I promise. Come on, you could do it. You could do it. Come on, you could do it. It's the last time you're ever gonna have bacon. Today, at least. There you go. Here, you can have a fish now. Non, c'est bon.
Sacha was a crossbreed, a hybrid if you will. A hybrid of what? I couldn't even begin to tell you. Not even her original owners were sure what. And there were a couple times where I tried to look it up, but then I just gave up because, really, what does it matter? She's a smallish dog, sometimes a quiet little thing that keeps to herself, sometimes a rather energetic little dog that liked to run around in the yard, play a bit of catch here and there, and sometimes humped the occasional pillow that would be on the ground. Actually hump whatever she could potentially hump, whether it was a living thing or not, a human leg, a doll, whatever the case may be. It was something she'd do during the summer seasons when it was nice and hot out. And sometimes, well, she could be protective of her spot, if you will. Like she'd be in the corner of a couch somewhere, nice, comfortable, sleeping, that sort of thing. And if you sat near her while she was sleeping, she'd let off a little growl to sort of scare you off. But she didn't really bite much unless you really did something to really scare her. She scared easily. That was kind of a problem, but she also didn't care for loud noises, particularly if you were watching some loud movie. She would growl quite a bit, but she enjoyed being around people. She enjoyed long walks outside. She enjoyed playing catch with the little stress ball that I buy from the dollar store. That I bring the ball, I toss the ball, she bring me the ball, and I give her a piece of bacon, and this would go on until she got tired and she went for a drink of water, and that was quite a bit of fun.
You're looking at my production assistant who's hard at work at the next video project, whatever it may be. See, what I do, I just narrate stuff and I write stuff and she does all the work. Isn't that right, girl?
So I just want to share a couple little fun little pics here. This is Sacha in her little bathtub before we're about to give her a little bit of a bath, and we went out of our way to get a little tub for her to get washed up, and there's a little drain on the bottom so all the water falls into the toilet, and because we try to get her into the bathtub, and she never likes going in a tub, so we bought her a little thing that we put her in the her own little tub, and we just get the shower head on there. We wash her with soap and stuff like that, and it's always a struggle because she's always trying to get out, and then you try to dry her up with the hair dryer, and that's a bit of a pain in the ass, but we always got through it. And when she was dry enough, we let her run about, and every once in a while she'd shake off the excess water, whatever was left over. And it was always fun times with her. Because this is actually a couple fun ones. Because every so often we'd take Sacha out for a grooming, to shave off all the excess fur and all that. And every once in a while, after when she was done, when she was ready to go, they give her a little gimmick like a little bandana or, in this case, a bow tie. And she usually doesn't like those things. We usually take those off as soon as she gets home. But with the bow tie, for example, she actually kept that on for a couple days. So I was able to get a couple pics of her with the bow tie on. And I don't know. She kind of looked cute with it on, but she doesn't care for such things. You try to put any coats on her or stuff like that, she just really doesn't care for it. Even like winter coats, for example, to go on winter walks. She doesn't care for that sort of stuff. She'd prefer to go, bare. So, she's funny like that.
Just a little stroll around the block. Nothing special. But later on, we'll be posting a bunch of videos every hour. We've got 4 more reviews and a pickups, and that's it for the year. I'll be incognito for about a month or so. Probably be back February full force with a whole bunch of stuff. And that's it really. Not much else to say. So gonna walk the dog now, make sure she doesn't slip on ice or do anything stupid.
There's so many little tidbits and stories I'd like to share about Sasha, and maybe someday I'll share some more of that stuff down the line. And even this little video tribute of sorts doesn't quite encapsulate what kind of a special dog Sasha was, and how much she meant to me and also to the family, because she would be with everybody, and even now I'm still struggling with the fact that she's no longer around. Like, even as I'm doing the dub for this and I'm rewatching all this video and looking at all these photos, most of which I haven't seen in years, and I feel it's not enough. It's like one regret I have is I didn't capture enough of these little moments, especially some of the really fun stuff. Some of the fun stuff, the really fun moments that I kind of wish I caught the video so I could replay it again and again, and it's like, even that's not enough to express how much we loved this dog. And while part of me is sad that she's gone, she's not going to be forgotten. She's in a better place now. And I'm happy that for the past 14 years, she was a part of this family. She was a source of love and happiness when we needed it most. She was a trusting friend when we needed an ear. She was a good listener, even if she didn't really show it. But most of all, she was loved and cared for by those who appreciated her, who loved her, and will miss her greatly and cherish the time that we had together. Goodbye, Sacha. Love you, girl. And we'll miss you.